All right, we're going to finish this collar on this yoke sweater.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take off the singer plate, lift the ribber, and transfer all the stitches onto the ribber. Yeah, I know, lots of transfers. Okay, ribber's up. Now I'm going to do a little bit faster transfer. So I have two transfer tools, and I just transfer them twice as fast instead of using the double eye. You can see how much faster that is. All right, so yet again, I'm going to pause, get to this side, and then we'll come back. All right, here's the last couple. Pulling that down. Okay, so now the lovely collar is down. We now will bring out those 80 stitches again. And now we're going to hang our yoke on the 80 stitches with the right side towards you. I know that seems weird. But we're going to hang it from behind on the 80 stitches on both sides. And bring back our favorite piece of paper. Take a deep breath. I'm going to open up the shape file for layer 4. Just gotta find it here. I have a slippery mouse right now. There it is. Okay. So we had 57 and 57. So 57 plus 57 equals 114. So I'm going to cancel. I need 80 divided by 114 equals 0.7. 0.7 on the chart says 2 together, 1 separate, 2 together, 1 separate, 2 together, 1 and 1. So what we're going to do, we're going to start at the center. So at 0. Again, the right side's towards you. So backwards from how you think it should go. So 2 together, 1, 2, 1 knot, 2 together, so 1, 2, 1 knot, 2 together, 1, 2, and then 2 knot, 1, 2, 2 together, 1, 2, 1 knot, 2 together, 1 knot. Okay, I think you get the idea. I'm going to finish this, and then we'll come back and do the other side. Okay, so that is now on there. I did screw up just now by moving them all forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple claw weights. I'm just going to weigh down this waste yarn a little bit. Just on the edges here. When I go to lift this, I will have to move all of these stitches back so that when I lift this one, I can put these stitches here on top of here. My bad. Again, right side to me. Coming up in between. I want to keep the waste yarn out of my way. Okay, that first stitch is a little tricky. So that's 1. 2. 1 normal. 1, 2, 1 left normal, 1, 2, and then 2 left normal. So 1, 2. I'm going to go all the way across. No worries there. Just going to very carefully make this uncurl. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, normal, 1, 2, normal, 1, 2, 2 normal. Two together, one single, 2 together, now it should be 2 singles, correct? 2 singles, 2 together, 1, 2 together, 1, 2 together, and then 2 singles. One. You more than get the idea. We'll come back when I'm on this edge. All right, so now I'm going to raise this up, and then I have to transfer that first 80 over. Doopy-doo. Okay, so I will edit out the parts that don't need to be there. We now have both beds are full. Now we are going to transfer the lovely collar onto the main bed. For safety, I am only going to use the bodkin. And after I get this transferred, I will knit across one row at tension 10 to lock it all in, and then we're going to cast it off using backstitch. That'll keep the stretch, but the security. So there we go with this. And we'll come back when this part is done. All right, here's the last few. As you can hear, my children are home. All right, now we will move the stitches forward again, so we don't lose any. Lower the ribber. Remove all of the extra weight that you have, because you really don't need any extra weight. It'll just look funny. Okay, looks pretty good. Change to our sinker plate. Lock it in. Okay, so here we go with one row, tension 10. And then we have to backstitch. So you might as well bring them all forward. Get your double eye bodkin ready. And we are going to backstitch. You can remove all of the weight now. And then we'll come back after we're done backstitching. Actually, we'll come back as soon as I get all the weight off. Okay, so we're going to backstitch. So let's go 1. That's 2. That's 3. And this is 4 times the length of the piece. Cutting my thread. Now, for my peace of mind, I'm going to remove the ribber, and then I can actually get my hands in there and I can move things back and forth. And you can also see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to load my bodkin. Now I'm going to go into that second stitch. Get it all tangled around stuff. So second stitch, first stitch, third stitch. No, wrong. Into the first stitch. Okay. Yeah, then I was supposed to go into the third one. So now we go into the third one. Into the second one. I'm going to let the first one go so I can tighten it up. And bring this forward into the next stitch. Twist it around behind and come back through the stitch in front. Don't worry, I will move my camera. Okay, so here we go again. Through the next stitch, in behind, and through. Let me show you even closer. This might be a better angle. So I'm going in behind, into the first stitch, like the lead stitch, and then back into the stitch I was just in. And I'm going to do this all the way across the work. Please ignore all the noise. There's nothing I can do about that. Here we go again. Is there a better way? I don't know. Maybe. But I find this way keeps it stretchy. Yeah, they can't be quiet at all. Not even a little bit. Opening doors, closing doors, jumping on furniture. Nothing I can do. I think you get the idea. I'm going to shut this down and we'll come back when I'm at the 80 left. All right, here we are with the last few. and into the last one. All right. Let's back up the camera and take a look. All right, let's take this off. So now I have 2 halves of the yoke together. We will remove this waste yarn and then we'll see what we've got. Okay, that's enough for now. So here we have a very perfect lace flat crew neck collar, which will go around the whole project. And at the end of this, we'll see how we do. We're going to start with the front and the back before we do the sleeves, and we will sew up these sleeve ends or the seam on the yoke before we do each sleeve. So come back in the next video and we'll get knitting on the body of the sweater.